Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rollport. Just another D&D podcast here. Gonna go around our table and say hello to our players today.
Hi, I'm Sean.
Hi, I'm Hillary. Hi, I'm Megan.
Hi, I'm Matthew.
Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Wayne.
All right. So we're gonna just go straight into our recap here. Wait, real quick. Dog disclaimer: there are dogs here. Sometimes they get rowdy. They've been pretty good recently, but
You might hear some tail thumping.
anyway, so here's our recap. Our adventurers just reached the minor trading town of Califer. They did go straight into the market. They went over to Igor and Karina went to the blacksmith to start with, and the other four went off to a bookstore, or a magic store, whatever you'd like to call it, called the Hovering Rug.
They didn't have any hovering runs.
They did not have any hovering
I would have
rugs.
preferred that.
No form of aerial carpentry. I'm assuming
No
no
aerial
aerial runs.
Igor sought to modify his rifle that Bosnier had given him due to the fact they don't have any Ephraim on hand. Karina sought to strengthen her hammer even
Pointless.
more.
Just so
They couldn't do anything. Jeff got armor.
You?
Jeff is a hummingbird, by the way.
Yeah, and Joppa got some weird looks.
Can't imagine why.
But that's normal.
They did some research into if anyone knew about Karina's third cousin, Talren. Not a lot. Turns out he's traveling with someone else.
We also found out that the cultists had passed through this town and cleared out the entire town of books on religion.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Not shady at all.
Canon.
Just a little bit. It's okay. Sarah went to go secure some rooms at the local inn. Wolf, Igor, Frost, did you go?
I'm still at the
Okay.
No,
So
the
just
two of us right now.
Wolf and Igor went to go to the local church, and the rest of the party, so Frost, Karina, and Joppa, have chosen not to do anything just yet. Alright, so we're gonna hop in with Igor and Wolf as they had decided to head to the church, and we could not get to it last session. Alright, what would you like to do?
Well, you're the resident priest. Can we try to find out who's in charge to get some information?
Yeah, once we find a place.
Yeah, where's
Now,
the church?
Is there a church? Can we
There's a
find one?
church. You can actually see
It's
it.
a tent revival.
I'd
I'd like to assume this is the easiest
There it is.
DC for finding it.
It'd be a 0, but
Is Saren coming with us?
Saren's
I'm
in the
Saren.
bar
I'm
at the inn.
I've
Alright,
secured
he's nowhere
this
near
room.
you.
Would you like to go get him?
We either get him or we get her because she's got messages she can contact him.
I'm still at the blacksmith.
Let's go
I
get-
wanna
let's go
get
get Sarah.
We're gonna go get Sarah.
Okay.
Can I actually go to the bar and I'm gonna go. I whistle and go, you boy.
He
You sir, come with
tries
us.
to
Did you whistle though?
I tried.
I think he needs a performance check on that.
Yes.
No, no.
It's
It's
It's now canon that you can't whistle.
okay. Igor, your attempt at whistling fails, but Saren recognizes
Sarah
it.
at least noticed the
Yeah,
one
he's
idiot in the
like,
corner of the
what's
room trying to whistle.
You do know my name. We've traveled together for several days now.
I know.
We're
Held you
going to the
bleeding
church.
in my
Please come
arms.
with us. We need the thing that's in your pocket. Can you come with us, please?
Yes, of course.
Whoa, man. You just got us the roots.
Later.
Okay.
They'll hold the rooms.
So you make your
Now
way
ask him
over
for
to the
thing in
church.
his pocket.
I'm assuming after picking up Saren, correct?
Yes.
Just straight to the church.
Yeah.
All right. It's a nice stone building on the
Ostentatious?
outside. No, it's very modest actually. Very small.
Tent revival.
Demand it. A tent made out of stone?
Sure.
Nope.
Continue.
You enter the wooden building. It smells of incense. There are 4 rows of seats. It's a pretty large room on the inside. At the very back or front or whatever you want to call it, of the church, there's a stone of Renken, one of the ascended. Would you like me to tell you what he presides over?
yes.
Renken presides over study, building, and law.
Okay, not one of the bloodier ones.
Thank you.
Like actual, like he's like
He's
do a lot of
the
study.
nerd.
Yeah, he's the nerd that got picked on. It's fine.
Yeah.
Nerd!
The statue holds a small hammer in his right hand and a tome in his left. As you walk in, you hear a voice. Hello, I'm Father Kilma. How can I help you? Have you come to pray? Repent for something, perhaps? He's got a hunch. He's pretty old. He's a human. Has
This
a
one
cane in
terrified
his
a
hand.
child yesterday.
Let's not mention that.
A little bit of both, but are you the head priest of this church?
I'm the only priest of this church.
Ah, I see. How long have you been in
What if you
service,
said yes?
my friend?
It's been a little more than 80 years since I got here.
Well, I hope that I can serve the 8 as long as you have.
Enough flattery, boy. What are you looking for?
We have happened to come across a particular item that has some form of religious connection.
I pipe up. How much is your temple familiar with the inner workings and artifacts of Galar, the Hunt God?
Galar. The stories tell that Renkin and Galar didn't get along well, but they were brothers in arms all the same.
So does that mean you know a lot about him, considering his backstory, his past is so intertwined with your patron?
I know enough, I would believe.
What would you possibly be able to help us if we, say, had an artifact of Galar in our possession, something rather mystically curious?
I'd have to inspect the item in question, but I suppose we could.
Is there anything you could maybe do to help purify or sanctify it? Say if there's anything magically strange or out of the ordinary, or even, say, infernal going on with it right now? Because you're
That's
a church
an odd
offer that
question,
sort
young
of
man.
service.
But there is a pool of holy water right behind the church. If you would like me to bless an item, I could do so.
Has it been long enough for me to charm this old coot? And also, do I have a cough drop I can offer him? For Christ's sake.
Lord
You have 30
Emphysema.
seconds. What? You have 30 seconds.
Okay. Alright. Well, I asked him, like, well, sir, do you have any attendants, any assistants, anybody else who can help you with this?
I'm the only one in this church.
You don't have any understudies.
No one comes here.
Do you think that's wise, considering your age?
I was foretold to die when I'm 700 years old.
You're a human, right?
I do as the oracles tell me.
Just wanted to check on that. I'm kind of questioning the math.
He looks at you and goes, it was either 700 or 70. I don't remember.
That one of those sounds more believable than the other.
I have trouble with numbers sometimes.
Don't we all?
I'm not going to touch that one with a 10-foot halberd, but okay.
I do not think.
Has it been long enough yet?
Yes.
Okay. He's charmed. He will remain charmed for about 5 minutes after I leave a 60-foot radius of him. I'm going to leave, and you guys take over on the bow thing, because as we've established, I don't want to be anywhere near this bow once it gets taken out.
Yeah, at the same time, I don't feel anything's going to happen here.
I feel like it couldn't possibly hurt to try.
All right, I'm willing to
Alright,
try.
so I bid him adieu. I let him know my companions here, including my lovely priest of your order, have a lot of information they could share with him on the artifact we're describing. For various reasons, I need to take a step outside.
He looks at you. He gives you his weird crooked smile. He's missing a lot of teeth.
There's nothing this man can say that's going to surprise me anymore. And I just go out onto the front steps of the temple.
Okay.
All right, as he leaves, I'll take over.
Do
the
your
conversation. So
Talk fast though. You got 5 minutes before the charm wears off.
Let's show him the bow.
I take the bow out of the pocket of holding, and I hold it before him, and I explain that when we first got it, it was just the full bow made of stone. After some tinkering with it, we managed to unlock it, so to speak, and now if it is taken in a draw fashion, it fires a black bolt of energy that destroys pretty much anything it hits.
He takes his cane, and he falls forward a little bit. He smacks you on the head. He goes, you're dumb. Everyone knows divine artifacts repel infernal influences.
He's the one that said it was infernal. I didn't imply anything. I'm just looking to know what's
If it's
up with
firing off anything, it must be an infernal influence.
it. This is Galar's bow?
So we should fire it more to cleanse the item, is what you're saying.
The item itself cannot be tainted. The item itself will cleanse anything around it by firing away the tainted energy.
I really
So
shouldn't be in possession of that then.
A warlock, say, were to
A
fire
heretic.
it.
Yes, indeed.
Tomato. If your heretic were to fire it, it would take the corruption from them and expel it?
If the corruption is high enough for the divine artifact to detect, then yes.
Could this per se break a pact this heretic may have with a patron?
It depends. The artifact itself would need to be Many artifacts of divine nature have 3 stages: sealed, an unsealed form, and ascension. In their final form, possibly. However, it is very dependent on the item and its link to which god.
Could we shoot our friend with this and blast out the evil from within him?
No.
I just had to be sure that it didn't work that way also. I'm just covering all the bases.
Suddenly, Wolfgang is just a smoking pair of boots.
I'm outside, my ears are like,
They're burning.
What? Something feels wrong.
So, we've taken this item apparently from a sealed nature to an unsealed, you would say? Because before it was just stone bow, it did absolutely nothing, but now it actually
Does something.
performs the action.
No. Many divine artifacts seal themselves in stone or material around them. Unless you can remove all of the outer coating, which can only be done through a trial of sorts. The various different trials depending on who the artifact has belonged to or has connection to. But if it's still covered in something, it is still sealed.
Okay, it's considered sealed as well. Alright, is there anything else we can think of for it?
I do not believe if we were to take it to the pool out back, I do not believe that would do any good.
I mean, it'll give it a good cleaning.
That's probably about it. Yeah.
We thank you for your time.
Yes.
Of course.
But before we go, I would like to pray.
Roll me a religion check.
I put it back into the pocket of holding, and I give him a silver for his effort.
Just bribed an old priest.
No, I thanked him.
You hand him this over, his hands are shaking.
It's
and falls to the ground.
Unnatural 20.
A natural 20? Okay.
I picked that up for him, and I put it in his little pocket.
You go up to the statue of Renken, you kneel before it, and you pray. You gain insight. Here. Oh.
Thank you. I also would like to, while I'm after the prayer, I would also like to repent at the feet of the statue for scaring that young child, because I understand that is something that is not against the law, but not culturally accepted.
They were also a worshiper of Gaylor, the foil to Renker, so I'm not sure.
But I did it wrong.
I was not a good
What do
child.
I know? I'm just a heathen.
Just another heathen.
To be fair, no, he doesn't know that about me. I'm just a weird guy asking weird questions.
Yep. Alright, so we go back to this group over here, Frost, Rena, and Joppa. What are you guys doing?
I vote heading to the inn.
Head to the end.
I am still in there because I haven't done anything yet.
You're still in where?
I'm still in the blacksmith ship. I haven't gotten to
that's
talk to
right.
anyone.
That's right.
I'm going to head back to the inn.
So I want to go talk to the lady
Of course.
and ask her if she has any wares that are available.
I know, I'm just letting you know.
We have plenty of wares available. Is there something in particular you're looking for?
Do you have goggles?
I'm sure one of my husbands has a set of goggles that we could sell you.
Can you do any modifications to these goggles?
What kind of modifications do you look?
To enhance the glass pieces, so I can kind of adjust how
X-ray.
close and how far away I am.
You could probably get that
So
done.
binoculars. You want binoculars.
But straps to your
I have
face.
an idea.
We could get that done for you. Do you have any glass? Or would you like us to do it on our own? A couple of glass pieces won't plump you too much. Maybe 2 extra copper on top of the overall.
No, that's fine. I don't mind paying for the glass.
It's gonna run you 17 copper pieces. Come back for them in 30 minutes to an hour.
Can you make any better arrows by any chance?
We do have some fine arrows in stock. If you take a look over there, she points you to a row of basically armor stands, and one of the armor standees is holding a quiver of arrows. She goes, we recently got those in. They're decent quality, but depending on your bow, it may not help at all.
Okay. I'm just gonna bypass that.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm gonna leave.
Alright, so Rena, Joppa.
We're just heading to the inn.
Alright, you meet up with Saren.
So all 3 of us meet up after the temple. Okay, so
Are
you?
Well, yeah.
Igor and Saren leave the temple, and they fill me in on
6.
everything they heard.
Is that 6:30? 6:30 is the time right now.
Wait, so the shops are still open? Is there anywhere I can look for enchanted gear, like
I'm coming with them.
boots or gloves or a helmet or something? Because I don't think anybody... Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know what's with
Alright, no, forget that. We'll do that tomorrow then.
I'm sitting down and I'm studying the books that I've purchased.
I'm joining Java.
No, you are not. You don't know what I have. Stay away.
I see you have. I was at the book. I was at the bookstore
Stay
with
away.
Roll me an Arcana roll.
Literally.
Oh.
Do you want me to join you now?
That was almost a full spectrum.
That was 25. 25.
This book has rituals, but nothing that you could use due to the nature of the magic that you study.
Do I know what kind of magic it is?
You can't really discern the type of magic. There's nothing for traveling in particular though that you're sure of. There are a couple healing spells or ritual spells. Okay, which is weird because it is a ritual book. It's just like, hey, here's some healing spells in case you need it. In case you fuck up something.
There's nothing I can learn.
Nothing you.
Okay, so, and I'm also going to be reading the two, they were Monster Manual, like ancient creatures books.
Yeah.
What I learned.
The first one you read is essentially someone's research, and it's about where the giants. There used to be giants in the world. They disappeared. No one's really sure. There's a lot of legends about where they might have gone. One of them is that they went to the moon. I don't know why they would want to go to the moon, but they
Free real estate.
yeah, you know, it's nicer out there. The moon's pretty big. So there is this common legend that they went to the moon and are just waiting up there for something else to happen.
Okay.
Others is that they got into their own giant war and killed each other off. Some people believe that they're hiding beneath our feet and they're gonna come get us.
It's like a beautiful mix of Tolkien and like Japanese lore cryptids.
Some people think they might have found a way to actually fly. Giants generally don't have the ability to fly.
Giants are now clouds, confirmed. Canon.
Giants are clouds. That is words. But the book primarily focuses on giants and where they might have gone and where they might have left, and just about that kind of information.
That's one of them.
That is
Between all of them. Okay. So I'm going to take the magic book to Igor.
Are we like in our rooms?
Can
or
you
are we
share
just
this
in the
with
middle?
me now?
Like,
No.
are we in the tavern?
They're like in the Jabba's
No.
in his room.
When
Most of you guys
everybody,
are in the
okay.
tavern.
I was
gets
sitting-
there,
I
I
was
tell
sitting
them that I
down there in the
want
tavern?
a
Okay.
freaking room.
I wasn't in any room. I was just sitting at a table. I would assume if with them, if not on my own in a corner.
As I see everybody, I let them know that I purchased
With you.
3 rooms
I
for
was
my
gonna say, can we at least be sitting together?
Alright, you give the book to Igor.
I read the book. I attempt to read the book.
I was about to say.
I don't know. You want me to? Do you want to roll an intelligence?
What are you
check?
doing
No.
with that?
Okay, you read the book. I'm looking through the spell right now.
Pretty
It's Hero's Feast.
No? Here's this.
It's the spell is called Hero's Feast. That's the spell that you would be able to learn in the book. I don't believe it is your level. I believe it is a 4th and up.
Can I write it down later?
Yes. So you can know it, but you won't be able to perform.
I'm gonna like transcribe it on some piece of paper.
He's writing it on his arm.
And then like I'm just like tuck that like
In your
deep
armor.
in there.
Be friends now, buddy?
Yeah.
Sarah, roll
we're
me a
never not
perception check.
friends.
We weren't?
No.
Stop acting like Ross.
I just didn't agree with some of your
There's a
decisions.
7.
Well, it was high enough. You
Okay.
hear a conversation behind you, and this maybe 15-year-old kid, and he's rambling on, and he's like, and he says, "Yeah, I saw it. I swear to God, it was huge. There's no doubt about it. It was a giant." And the other person next to him, they're talking full of shit, just like always. Everyone knows the giants are dead. The kingdoms killed them.
Are they confusing giants with Palpatine? Or was there just like a giant creature genocide before we rolled into here?
Wolf, roll me a perception check.
Oh shit.
Oh,
So that's gonna be an 18.
You hear a group of maybe 5 of the patrons just talking, and they go, "Yeah, I saw that group of that platoon of battle dolls. I really I was hoping they were going to help us with this disappearing persons issue. I don't know. They just kind of walked through. You're right. We could have used the help." And it's kind of a conversation about that for a second, and they go, "You hear what happened over in Hurricane? Yeah, their forge got blown up by something pretty nasty. I don't know how they're going to keep the monsters at bay anymore." "Yeah, I mean, what's her name? Asha. Yeah, she disappeared, and over on Shroud gave them protection. I mean, I hope he comes here to give us."
Really hoping they're not talking about who I think they're talking about. Can I ask Joppa again if I can take a look at what you got from the bookstore, please?
I have the book.
Can I please inspect the book for rituals?
I told you don't give it to Wolfgang.
Please?
You say this to me as I am.
Thank you. Can I learn?
Oh, what?
I'd like to inspect the ritual book, see what I can learn.
You can learn 1 level 1 ritual.
1 level 1. Okay. Give me a hot second. Anybody else, if there's anything else you want to do while I look this up?
I want to entertain and try to get money.
Roll me a performance check.
Ooh, you've got the cat, too. You like a little cat sideshow.
Yeah, one of
Give
my
me a
little
performance
cats to
check.
be my. I want
Like-
him to change different colors. And
You're like that counting. You're like that counting chicken
Performance.
thing from Ballad of Buster.
It's performance,
Scruggs.
right?
Yes, performance.
I watched that recently. That was amazing.
Super sad.
19.
How would you like to perform? Are you performing with an instrument or performing an acrobatic feat?
Make the cat dance.
So I want to do an acrobatic feat with my color changing cat,
Okay.
basically. So
Give
I
him a
want
little
everyone
keyboard.
to notice, like, it's basically you can't ignore it.
So
Like,
you find a space open enough and you go, everybody shut up! And you begin to perform your acrobatics feat. Basically, it's you slightly pushing your cat off of things. So, better description.
Yeah.
You jump in, as you jump in the air, you slightly push your cat towards the ground, and you somehow gain more momentum upwards. But your cat doesn't move further down. It's very interesting. And in the air, as you do a couple of flips downwards, you slightly put your foot on your cat, and it seems to almost stop you. Your cat is still in the air while you're doing all of it. You seem to stop mid-air as you slightly put your foot on your cat, and bounce. You manage to climb up one of the many rafters as you are doing flips amongst the rafters. Your cat is it's jumping up, and as it jumps up, you're barely touching it and moving through the rafters.
so basically, I'm barely touching my cat the whole entire time.
Yeah, while
Is
you're
it
in the air.
changing colors?
Yes.
At least? Yes.
In the middle of this feat, I'm casting Goodberry. I'm gonna take like 5 of them. Just gonna throw them at Frostface.
Why? Why do you hate me so much?
Make it a
Good
dexterity.
berry
No,
is
can
a
I
cat
dodge
food.
it?
That's a waste of your good berries.
Yes.
Can I dodge it and
I
just
gotta
grab
find
it so I can put it
Roll
in
me
my
a dexterity roll.
Dexterity roll.
Just straight dexterity?
Yeah.
Wouldn't this be a performance?
He's trying to hit her.
What? Be the tackle. Is it a tackle?
Yes.
Oh, then no.
Whip.
Okay.
Also, I picked
Using
up
my mod,
comprehend
right?
language
Okay.
from the book.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 7 technically.
Well, Jeppa, as you lob him in the air, you miss every single time. But Frost, you kind of like swoop them before they hit the ground. Oof, as you're moving through the rafters. Everyone's very impressed, and a sea of silver seems to fall at your feet.
the cat man is more agile than the turtle man.
Who would have guessed?
guessed?
You gain 23 silver.
And 5
Wait,
Goodberries.
can I also bring Saren in so he could do some of his fire magic to kind of like add to it, so that way there's a little bit
Yeah,
more
Sarah, make me a
performance?
performance check.
Nat one.
Saren,
Oh,
you
man.
tried to make a fire display.
Caught me off guard on
This
that
is
one.
when we need to find a new tavern.
Sparks from Doctor Strange.
As you try to make your fire display, it explodes in your face. You take 3 points of damage.
But I take 30 silver.
Do you
though,
want me to
right?
take a crack at the
27.
magic
20
trick?
silver? Okay. Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, I step up to try to be the new magic man.
Magic man.
Performance?
Yes.
That hurt.
Another nat one!
I cast Firebolt.
Guys, we should
Jesus,
probably
what?
stop trying to entertain
What are you doing to
People
cast
get
Firebolt?
money.
The same
Guys,
thing. This is for the
we're
performance test.
failing.
Then you're rolling a
Why don't
performance
you
check.
do a strength feat?
18.
Like, pick
Okay.
up all of us.
What did you roll?
A nat one.
Why? Sorry, dog disclaimer.
So I rolled a nat one too.
Womp womp womp.
See, even the dogs
So
hate
I
it.
got it.
You
That's,
just
that's,
fizzled.
that's a 5.
You rolled a nat 1, though. You also take 3 points of damage as you fail to cast whatever spell you were casting. Joppa is the third to attempt a magical display. You fire a firebolt, and it hits the back of someone's helmet and ricochets off. They're like, what the fuck just happened? And as it moves so gracefully between people, it's almost like it's alive. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Before finally coming back to your palm and fizzling out.
How much money?
Make 5.
You should just
Better
pick
than
us all up, honestly. That'll be
A
a
great
fantastic.
feat of strength, my friends.
This strong dragon woman.
Sure, why
I
not?
don't need to be no man!
Strong like ox.
Are you
Smell like
actually
ox,
gonna
too.
do
Wait a week without her
Try and,
shaving.
like,
She'll be a
juggle
bearded
couple
woman too.
Chairs.
Oh, would you like to?
Sure, why
Roll me a
not?
strength check, please.
Please don't be the third nat one.
Please.
I'm I'm just
Suddenly,
gonna sit
we're
back
thrown
and
out of the
nod.
tavern for the night.
4 chairs.
Yeah, I just like put.
Oh, you're with me. You're
I
with
just
me.
like
You're with
I
me.
just like brush off my damage and go sit next to Igor
damn.
now.
Okay.
Everyone's rolling.
So 11.
Yeah.
So you pick up a couple of chairs. Like, in your hands, they're fine. It's when you toss them up that you kind of... They're not going that high, and you stand there for like a minute, like, I can do this, everyone, I can... And before you finally get it moving... Well, once you get it moving, it's alright, until you miss one step, and it falls and breaks. One of them falls and breaks on the ground, and it's just...
I go over and cast mending.
Thank you.
Karina's walking around breaking chairs. I'm gonna
Everyone
go.
else tried entertaining.
I'm gonna
The
go
rest
to
of
the
us
bar,
except Igor have already
Okay.
tried.
and I'm going to purchase a strong drink and some questions for the barkeep.
Okay, the drink is gonna cost you 5 copper. What
And,
questions do you have for our
barkeep.
Tavern barkeeps know a lot. What
I
has this
tried
bar-
that in the last town. Didn't work out so well.
So, what have you heard about this Dragonborn Talren who's been traveling around causing some havoc and everything? You must have heard more than others.
I mean, as far as his movements and his actual whereabouts, not so much. But I've heard of what he's actually done. Pretty horrendous. Had I still been in the Imperial Army, me and my platoon would have taken care of him rather quick.
I'd like to saunter up next to Joppa and take a seat down and join him. Make it very clear to the barkeep I'm with him, and chime in like.
He tries to put his armor on Joppa, and Joppa just like shrugs him
Follow
off.
me. Just like, hey, on the same note, I was talking to that mystic out at the bookshop. You see any weirdos come through the past few days, purple cloaks and whatnot?
Ah, my niece. Not recently. I haven't had anyone weird stay here.
Oh, did she? The bookshop keeper is your niece. Did she happen to mention him? She said they bought out all the books on the religion.
Ah, she doesn't talk to me much. Or at all.
Everything okay at home, buddy?
problems. We're just very different people.
I forgot. What's your name? Come on, I didn't ask that. That was rude of me.
My name is Ei.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Wolfgang. This is Joppa.
Okay.
I don't know where I was going with this.
And charm.
And
bye.
scene. Are you literally gonna talk to everybody like this?
I'm gonna try.
I literally switch you to finish every sentence, every conversation with people like and charm.
I'm gonna try if I think it's worth it.
Karina, someone
I don't
taps
get it.
you
You're
on your
charmed.
shoulder.
I know.
And they say, they look at you and they say, hello, my name is, Waylon. Do you think you could help me with you could call it a spider problem the town is experiencing recently? Due to this display that your group has done for us, I'm sure no problem for adventurers like yourselves.
I feel like this isn't Tiny Daddy Long-Legged Spiders.
Yeah,
Right off the
no.
bat, this feels
Considering
like...
the fact that there were so many failures in that performance.
I know, right? Like performance.
This
on
feels
it.
like-
Like you see me break a chair and you're like, can you
This-
help us?
This feels like
I'm
she
just playing
loves
with the colored
spiders.
cat.
Yeah.
You don't ask a 300-pound brute force of muscle that's juggling chairs to take care of spiders.
Ei yells from the bar.
Waylon, leave them alone. They're just trying to get a good drink.
Waylon doesn't yell, and you guys can, you who are far away from him can barely hear him. He goes, we have an issue and it needs to be taken care of. We don't have the manpower right now to deal with it, and they seem capable enough to do so.
We might as well.
Do we
Well,
want-
wait. Are we getting anything in return?
Of course, I can offer you, he pulls out a little book and flips through it. 50 gold. It shouldn't be anything worth more than that. Anything you find along the way, of course. We will give you some supplies, and we will help you in any way we can.
Oh, it's 60 gold.
Hold on, is Karina the only
Roll
one
me
talking to
persuasion.
this guy right now?
Well, I'm like
You're-
next to everyone, right?
Besides Joppa and Wolf, everyone else is relatively close. He looks at you. 55.
That was a low DC. About that.
57.
55.
That's not divisible by 6.
I will arm wrestle you for the last 5.
No.
I don't arm wrestle.
This again?
Please.
Please.
Alright. Here's the deal. Okay. I spit my hand and I go to shake his hand.
He puts a napkin around his hand and he shakes your hand.
Very well.
Wolfgang is starting to notice why Igor wasn't that liked among the temple.
So if you will meet with me at some time before you leave, at one of the entrance towers, I'll help you set you up with with some equipment and send you all to deal with our little problem.
Wait, is it still nighttime?
At some point
Yeah,
before
it's
you.
like
7 o'clock at
7-ish,
night.
right?
Yeah, it's like 7.
Yeah.
We're not expecting you to leave now. There's some
Okay, I was
point
gonna say,
before
did we
you
not
leave.
ask any more questions before we got payment and got booted
You
out
didn't
the
get
door to
paid
take
yet.
care of spiders?
No, we're going to sleep and then in the morning we're
Just
gonna take care of them,
parentheses, take
Yeah.
care of spiders.
I don't
I feel
wanna
like we
go
should
for
ask some
spiders,
follow-ups to
no
that.
right?
Maybe we're going to a spider
I
nursery.
mean, how big
Who
are
knows?
these spiders?
Where are these spiders?
Man-sized spiders.
So we are dealing
Our
with
hunters
Skyrim.
right now are away. Otherwise, we wouldn't have to deal with this. But like I said, they're away.
Is there anything you're not telling us about these spiders?
Not that I'm aware of.
Where are these spiders?
They're a little ways to the west. Not more than maybe a 4 hours travel.
Are we heading that way? No.
We're heading north.
No,
Or
That's
we're heading
kind of-
northeast.
Out of our way.
Yes.
Do we want to take care? I mean, it's an encounter, so
Can we?
it's stuff
We'll
we
come
can
across
get.
something else.
It's stuff we can get.
Can we? We are traveling northeast. Perhaps get our way back to town after we take care of our more pressing issue.
I don't
When
know when
when
our
are-
hunters will be coming back.
How quick do you
Um,
think we're taking care of Shroudstrad? I feel like the spiders are going to die of old age before we come back
He's
to
gonna
this
say no.
hellhole.
He's gonna say no anyway.
I don't believe that we have the range of time for that. It'd be wonderful if we could deal with it. Like I said, 4 hours to the location, maybe an hour to deal with these creatures, nothing more.
You just assume it's going to take just an hour?
Our hunters deal with them in far less.
Alright. I'm not
But
questioning
and there
it.
are more of them of you.
I think we should. I think we are going to give you a definite answer in the morning.
All right. Thank you. I will come by tomorrow morning to receive my answer.
Thank you.
Then he slowly walks out.
Awkward.
Guys,
Okay.
I think we should consider it, considering I already got confirmation the cultists have been through here. So we already know they have a history of screwing around with local wildlife.
Yeah, but
So,
it's
an
completely out of
uprising
our way, and we have an even more pressing matter in Shroudstride.
But wait,
Our-
what else do we want to do?
It might taking care of the spiders not help better prepare us for Shroudstrad, because are we
We
all
have-
entirely convinced we're ready for Shroudstrad yet?
We're like a week or two out from Shroudstride, right?
No, are you crazy?
How far out?
You're farther. Shroudstride is technically farther than Houndside was, and Houndside was 28 days
Yes.
from the
Okay,
capital.
so we're
You're-
ways out.
You're 4 days into a 28-day journey.
We can prepare ourselves along the way. There's no need to go out of our way. Make
Even
our
if
journey
we
even
might
longer.
possibly-
still run into things.
Even if we
along
might
the way.
possibly learn more about what's going on?
I don't think.
No, we won't.
Okay.
We'll get
I
more
will
interesting
eye
trouble.
for
along
not
the way.
going after spiders.
Okay. Raise your hand if you don't want to go.
Yeah, this outnumbers.
Yeah.
A party
Four to
vote.
two.
Those against?
I'm
Those-
fine
those-
with taking care of some spiders.
Those abstain?
Those who don't do anything at all. Alright. So, the night continues. What do you guys do for the rest of the evening? Are you going to bed?
I want to go to the bar
Okay.
with my little kitty on my shoulder,
Okay.
and I want to ask the bartender for some milk, but put mine, the alcohol in it, and a nice meal.
I know we're not in
White Russian.
Yeah.
I know we're not in combat, but I'd like
One
to specify
silver.
that I'm taking an action to pet the kitty.
Okay.
Which kitty?
Not
There's
you.
two.
The new kitty.
The most derogatory one
Can the
possible.
kitty try to bite his fingers because the kitty doesn't know him?
Roll me an attack roll. It's going to be just straight your dice.
11.
What's your AC?
14.
It attempts, but fails.
I offered a little bit of bear meat, like a tiny pinch.
Okay.
I want to
So
be
he's
friends.
hesitant around you still. He doesn't
I want to
really
be
like
friends with you, and if being friends with your pet helps, then yeah.
He's gonna eat it.
I'm not gonna eat the cat. I will
Recipe
eat the
for cats.
turtle. We made that clear when we met.
So am I drinking milk now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Playing with the cat.
It's minus 1 silver from your supply of things.
Okay.
Again.
No, I had one drink.
Is dropping
I mean, he
vintage
could
around?
eat it.
I
Maybe
assume
con
I have
roll
to
it,
carry
but-
him up the stairs every time.
How do you think Karina got so strong?
Where did these swole muscles come from?
Carrying
So
a
what would you like to
drunkard.
do for your evening, besides Frost, who is now eating, or drinking, I should say, milk?
Eating and drinking.
Has my disguise self worn off?
Yeah, it wore off before you got it.
Hey, Karina, do you want to go try to see if we can track down where those Dragonborn might be? Chat them up again, see if there's anything else they might want to divulge to us? Less prying eyes?
Sure. but I'm pretty sure they're just toy makers. I'll go with you.
Okay, fair enough. No,
I feel
never
like
mind
I'll
then.
go with you.
I forgot they were the definition of innocent.
Yeah.
Were there any other Dragonborn that might
They're
be...
the only ones that you saw when you came into town.
Well, screw me for being prejudiced to assuming that every one of our race had something interesting to say.
No, I don't think these ones.
They're just toy makers who are upset that their business is getting stopped.
Yeah.
Wait, you know what I'm realizing just now, talking about the different races? The barkeep was a Goliath, the bookshop owner was a regular human.
Yeah, and
She was his niece?
so racist.
No, I'm just saying, somewhere in there's an anatomy problem. This is D&D. Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Alright.
I'm a giant turtle and she's a walking
You
dragon.
don't have a
dragon.
kid!
Think about a dragon and a human, motherfucker.
Well, that's what half dragons are for. That's different. Okay,
Have you
continue.
never heard of an
Never mind.
apple?
What is everyone else doing for the evening?
Sleeping.
Sleeping?
I still want to be up until everyone else is asleep.
Sarah?
Well, I had gotten a meal,
Okay, so mine is once over.
and then I just went off to one of the rooms, and I'm sitting up reading.
I am double locking our door.
That doesn't help.
There's no demonic curse this time.
What is the
That
room?
doesn't help you.
Who's rooming with who?
Well, I got us 3 rooms, so you can sleep wherever you want. Of
Anybody
course,
So
want
it's
these two are
those
gonna
two.
be
How do you
somewhere.
4 want to split your rooms up?
I just sit in one of them.
Anybody
Whoever
wanna
wants to
room with
join me,
me?
I don't give a shit.
I'm
already in
gonna
the room,
go
so-
in there with Sarah.
Okay, so Frost and Wolf, it's you guys together.
I'm letting you know while everyone else is asleep that I don't plan on robbing the party, but everybody else.
Thank you.
I don't see the point. You have nothing on you that I want.
Yeah, I was about to
You're a broke ass bitch, motherfucker.
I still double up her doors.
About to say,
Okay.
unless you can steal a 1d10 cantrip from me, I don't have much to worry about.
I can't steal spells. I can only steal objects.
You're not that fantastical of an arcane trickster.
like no, that's not even what my thing does.
Alright, Frost, you said you want to rob everyone else?
Yeah, I want to basically, if everyone else is asleep, I have an advantage, and I'm going to
roll me
use my mage hand.
Roll me stealth first, at advantage.
Okay.
Except for me, I'm sitting up.
Natural
reading.
20.
Oh my god.
I don't. Do I have to add
Frost,
everything?
I don't know
else?
if you even exist on this plane of existence right now. I'm your DM, don't know you exist. Alright. And you just, the other patrons of the...
I just want to rob everyone of everything. It
Okay.
doesn't matter if they have golds, everything.
So you send out your mage hand into the rest of the building.
Can I
Roll
lend her my unseen servant?
No.
Okay.
Roll me
Give me the
3
help action.
sleight of hand checks
3 sleight of hand check.
at advantage.
Plus 6, so what is that?
15.
15, and then
They're all at advantage.
6 plus 6, so it's 12.
At advantage, man.
Yeah.
Roll it again.
What? And then
They're all at advantage.
9.
So you get one more roll because they were at.
Can I not give her the help action for an extra advantage?
12.
Okay. So takes a little bit of time because you're not 100% sure of the layout of the building. But you know, your hand gets through. The first time it comes back, you get 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
The second time it comes back, you get someone's trousers.
Okay.
Stain included.
No.
Which,
Are they nice trousers? at
Front
least?
trousers.
front or
Nice
back?
trousers.
And the third time it comes back, you have a necklace.
A necklace.
Yeah.
What kind of necklace?
Solid gold.
Solid gold.
No gems, just a gold.
Put me on.
And that's what you're doing for the evening,
shit.
Frost?
Huh?
And that's what you're doing for the evening?
Yeah, just robbing people.
Okay. Karina, please roll me a wisdom check. What?
I'm not robbing my group.
No.
This might be
Something else
unrelated.
This is probably that voice again.
Yeah.
I'm the only one hearing creepy voices right now, okay?
I'm gonna...
It's my thing.
Okay, 16.
While you're sleeping, you have a horrendous nightmare of everything that you know and love seemingly set on fire. Joppa is being strung up with chains and swords through his shell. He's bleeding profusely as he screams and begs for help. He's begging for you to help him as you see a version of you that seems to be putting another sword into his throat so he can no longer speak. You wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat, and checking on your beloved husband. He is still there, but
I know no one listening to this can tell, but the look on Joppa's player's face right now is...
oh my god.
Yeah, you can just, like, transcribe a sad turtle onto it.
And presumably you try to go back to sleep, correct? Are you going to...
I don't
No, I'm
think she's
gonna
gonna
tell
try
him
after
immediately. I like wake Jabba up.
You won't believe this shit.
Whoa, stop. Anyways. So you wake Jabba up and you tell him?
Yes.
Okay.
Did this feel like it was like magically induced? Did something like compel you to dream this, or was this just a?
Well, you never truly love somebody until you plan their murder, you know.
No.
Is this a kink of yours?
Like,
Snuff
does
films.
she know if something was compelling her to see this? I'm sure everything will be fine. It's okay. Just go back to sleep and don't kill me.
Roll
Okay,
persuasion.
but like-
Just from my bed, I raise a hand and cast Calm Emotion.
I'm heading to sleep now.
Everyone's asleep?
Yeah.
Yes.
Before the night is over, can I try to commune with Balvanir?
Roll me a wisdom check.
The number you've done.
Disconnected.
So that's going to be a 19.
And you hear the very familiar voice of your patron. He goes, "Oh, Wolf, I apologize for getting a little uppity there.
Understood.
After thousands of pact makers, none of them have been able to find me a divine artifact. So I thank you for finding this. Now, if you'll be so kind as to let me drain it of all its magic.
You realize it's still sealed, correct?
Regardless, a divine power is a divine power.
Alright, we talked with the local priest. He said as long as it still remains sealed, there's no threat to you or me about it. I'm just wondering if there's anything you particularly want it for, just so it's out of play or part of your collection.
Because I want its magic. That's
Oh,
all you need
No,
to know.
I'm not questioning that, no. I'm just wondering if there's anything else you might want us to do with it.
Take 3 points of psychic damage.
Give it to me.
And your conversation ends.
Oh.
That was.
Remember how the book said you question him, he usually gets uppity about it?
Well.
Yeah, I think that was part of that.
I think you are correct. Where did my pencil go?
These didn't just kill you.
It's not my pencil.
Death. Anyways, anything else any one of you guys would like to do? Igor, Sarah?
I'm asleep.
I'm asleep now.
Asleep? Everyone else is asleep? Sarah?
Yeah, I'm resting.
So, get a good night's sleep. Morning comes. It's about 8 a.m. when all of you start to scurry awake. What would you like to do, girl?
Do we want to have a little group huddle? Plan the day?
We're
Probably do that over breakfast.
yeah.
This place doesn't have a heavenly bakery. Just wanted to remind you of that.
Yeah, well, I still got one of those bear claws from that other place, so I'm good.
I'm not
I have
stale
fish.
by now.
It might be a little bit stale, but you wouldn't be able to tell.
I want to head over to the blacksmith to pick up my goggles.
Okay.
I guess we're leaving.
As
You're
you get to
closed.
the
It's a bank holiday.
you get to the blacksmith, Sarah stands there and goes, "You could have come back before we closed yesterday."
Oh, wait.
But
Do I regain any points on the rest?
yes,
Okay.
you're back at full health. Everyone who took damage is back at full health.
So I pick up my goggles,
Yes.
essentially. Okay, so I have them. I'm heading up to the nearest enchanter. That's what I'm doing. If any,
She took off before any of us were aware of what's going on. You're
Yeah.
on your own.
yeah.
You got him.
Yeah,
I'm
looking
out.
up and taking a stretch, and the
Well, I'm
door's
just letting
already
you know. That's my
slamming.
next move, so you can go into everybody else.
We're gonna
Okay.
be leaving town soon.
Oh,
From the
I wanted to
spiders,
go to the
right?
enchanter too, but
did
it's
you not
alright.
say you
Okay,
wanted
well,
to
that's-
go
Go to the
Well,
enchanter.
Yeah, I'd
I
like
should
to
go.
actually join her for the
Okay.
enchanter, but I'm not as quick as she is.
All right.
Go to the enchanter.
I would like to go to a general store, general market.
Okay, so we'll go with these kids at the enchanters. There isn't a actual enchanters. There's just the hovering rug. So you go back there. Adeline's there, and she looks up at you, and she goes, "Yeah, there's an enchanting table right over there if you'd like to give your hand." And it's just covered
You
in
have
books.
to do it.
Just covered in books. That's why you couldn't see.
Okay,
I think
I
it's time to
think we'd like to try to clear the table, the enchanting table off a little bit, and while we're doing that, I'm talking to her about, why don't you promote this a little bit more? If you add an enchanting table to your roster of services, you'd probably get a lot more foot traffic through here.
Not a soul has come into this bookstore since you showed up.
Really?
No
What?
one comes here, and I'm glad they don't.
Really? You're trying to make a living here.
Well,
Why?
My mother gave me this bookstore, and I honestly would rather it closed down.
Are you not interested in the mystic arts?
I'm not interested in running a store.
What are you interested in?
Not being here.
Oh, damn.
Not talking to you.
I know she's like giving me the cold shoulder, but I'm like 3 conversation lines away from asking if I can roll to seduce this woman.
Why?
Because she seems like a nut job, and I like that.
Well, I'm more at the
She's only
enchanting
angry
table.
because... Yeah.
Do I need to, like, does it just come with stuff already? Like,
You don't need any items.
enchantments? Do I have to know what I need to make the enchantment?
Roll me an Arcana check and see if you enchant your item.
Can I ask her if she'd be willing to offer any insight or wisdom or even help on enchanting?
I'm not willing to help you do anything today.
Not for pay or whatnot. It's, I mean, you say you don't have many customers. What else you had better do to be your day?
A
To be
natural
reading
20
my books.
and plus 3, so that's 23.
Whatever
I
item
don't
you were
know.
trying to enchant your glasses, right?
I'm trying to enchant my goggles.
Your
yeah.
goggles.
Yeah.
You get advantage on perception.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I was
Too
gonna ask
bad.
for something.
Sorry.
Nice.
I don't suppose I've charmed her by now, have I?
Oh, you have.
Okay.
Advantage on
I'd like to try to
perception.
charm. I'd like to try to enchant my boots. See if I can get anything on that.
Okay.
Can I possibly get some help for her?
I'll give you persuasion and advantage.
Gotta be a.
At advantage.
I don't think I need to roll again because what I just rolled was
do it anyway.
24. Yeah, it's a 24.
Okay. She looks at you and she goes, "Well, I can let you know if you do anything wrong.
Okay, I'd like to try to enchant my boots.
Alright, roll for Arcana at advantage.
It's gonna be a 19. Yeah, it's gonna be a 19. The advantage helps.
Nothing happens to your boots, to your knowledge.
Okay.
Is there any
So fun.
enchanting
That dog
spell
dude that you
books
stepped in
the
is finally
store
gone.
by any-
Enchanting books?
Yeah, like, so it
No,
tells
there's
you,
spells.
like, different things you can enchant, spells for...
Yeah, there are.
You want to
Can I-
pick that up?
I want to go look at it and look through it.
They are bound
Bound by
Can
what?
I ask
by
my?
several locks.
I'm going to go ask the
I-
front lady if I can go look at
I'd
it.
like to ask her if she could unlock these so we can peruse them a little bit.
Sorry, the policy is that you have to buy it if you want to use it.
How much is it?
30 gold.
Here you go.
Fuck that, I'm not helping.
Here you go, 30
Okay.
gold.
How much gold do you have?
I have a lot.
She wants like one particular
She
stole
just
like
robbed
20
a
something
whole
in the night.
tavern.
Alright, so you now have your book.
So what's in the book?
So the primary enchantments are for night vision, breathe water, comprehend language, and elemental resistance. So,
Just for one item?
well,
My-
like one
yeah.
type of element.
Okay. Can I add night vision to my goggles?
No, you cannot.
Can I get rid of my
Not without destroying the item.
If I put night vision on my boots, will it give me night vision?
Well, technically, yes.
I'm just
You
going.
have to appear through your boots.
I'm going on.
Take your boot off.
I'm going on Skyrim rules where you can enchant your boots to increase carry weight.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna carry it with me for a while.
I'm
Okay.
gonna resist the
Yeah.
urge to do something stupid.
I'm so happy I got
And
that.
Are we done here for us?
We're done here. I'm just happy.
We're done here. I
Who does
bid the
this?
nice shopkeep good day and wish
Thank you for leaving.
Wish she can do what she wishes in the future.
Igor, you wanted to go to a general store, you said, right?
Yes. I would like to try to pick up materials that I can use to create more ammo for my gun.
Okay.
Whenever I get my gun back, I need to go get it back.
Karina has it.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I know you don't. So you go. There's a couple of stalls of people selling general items and whatever. And you can find a couple of people and they're selling stuff. As far as combustibles go,
Yeah.
You can get a pound of
That's fine.
combustible powder. Is
That's
what they
fine.
call it.
Yes, I want that.
It's 2 gold.
I can do that.
As far as for a casing of any kind,
Yes.
the metal is going to cost you 15 gold.
Well, how many? Just the metal
For-
in general.
It's a relatively big big bag. It's a big pound, like 4 pounds of metal.
Okay.
That's a hell of a pound you got there.
Yeah, right.
So it's 15, we're at 18
Yeah,
gold.
is that a ton
Not
or a
18
shit
gold.
ton?
What else would you be looking for?
Some form of shot.
Okay.
I'd say the best one for that is just ball bearings. Just
A fuck ton of ball bearings.
If you want to buy 1,000 ball bearings at this one stand,
Yep.
it's going to cost you 1 copper piece.
Fine.
What?
And
How many ball bearings are you buying?
1,000.
All right,
They come
in
very easily.
bags of thousands.
And can I don't know that yet. And
Is ball bearing just like the
Is
currency
there-
under copper in this society?
You might as well be.
and that's
my
it.
world.
That's it. Moment.
That's it? Okay.
So it's 18 gold and 1 copper.
Could have asked Ross. Most
I have so many ball bearings.
most
Like,
rogues
I
have
over
ball
1,000.
bearings for like no reason.
I don't know this.
To
I don't know
trip people
this.
up.
I have like 2,000 ball
I'm
bearings.
These are
tempted to
things
get some ball bearings.
These are things I don't know.
Can I get 1,000 ball bearings? I
Yes,
don't
you can
know.
go purchase 1,000 ball bearings.
I'm gonna purchase some ball bearings. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but
We're gonna be fighting a dragon and we're all gonna be throwing ball
Both of you,
bearings.
look!
at it.
No! Shinies!
just the end of this whole thing. TMS like, my one weakness, ball bearings. Good thing none of you have that.
About that.
What's the conversion rate from silver to copper
It's
again?
10.
Okay, so it's 1 ball bearing for 1 copper for 1,000 ball bearings.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd buy 1,000 ball bearings.
Okay. Anything else anyone else would like to do?
Before I go in there, is there any poisons in that store?
In the store that sells the ball bearings?
Yeah.
No.
No, okay. I'm just gonna
It is a stand.
There's
Why?
a stand for poisons?
No. The ball bearings store is a stand that sells ball bearings.
You make it sound like it's a card rack. It's like a
I
Hallmark
thought
card
it
rack
was,
and
I
it's
thought it was
just
a general
empty.
store. That's why I asked.
Well, it's not a store. It's the market has people who sell basically everything.
How do you have an entire stall centered around just selling ball bearings at 1,000 per copper?
I mean, that's pretty funny.
That is not a feasible market structure.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Well, there you go.
It's a chain stand. Come on.
Wait, does capitalism exist in this world?
Capitalism exists everywhere. Why do you think they're slaves?
Balls bearings. Balls
Ball bearings are us.
Not touching that last comment with a 10-foot stick.
Balls.
Balls. Anyway,
I'm good.
what would everyone else like to do?
I think we are looking to head out.
Can I have a little team meeting with these guys on what Ballhunter talked to me about?
Okay.
with Bo?
Also,
So,
I'd
guys-
like to give Igor his gun back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which
because
I never
Igor,
answered
you-
it.
Surprise.
Receive your gun from as you're going towards the blacksmith store. Hands you your gun and says, I had this since yesterday."
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's have
So,
this meeting
guys-
on the road.
Yeah, I
You're
gotta say,
welcome.
guys, if we're like back at the carriage already and heading out, I just want to talk to these guys once we get in the carriage and like. All right, so guys, I talked with my patron last night. He is still pretty adamant about the bow. He calmed down a little bit. Did admit he was a little flustered about it the other day. He wants to drain the bow of its magic just because it is ascendant touched. It's, to my knowledge, nothing nefarious. He just wants the magic. I say it doesn't seem like any of us are going to be able to use it otherwise. What we know about it, it works off of infernal energy, purging it. Let's just give it to him.
Well,
What's he gonna do with the magic?
Yeah, what's he
He's
gonna
an
do with the magic?
infernal fiend. What do we care what he does with it?
Well, when I prayed at the church before we left, I gained some insight as to what the bow actually does.
Yeah, you guys told me that it
I
takes infernal energy and purges it with each shot.
I know more specifically what it does. And it does do that to an extent. It also does other things.
Such as
But
Exactly.
until it becomes ascendant, it's still sealed now. We're a long ways.
But it
until-
is definitely sealed.
Yeah,
still sealed.
but he still wants it now. And we're a long way from it being ascendant, it being like a big threat to us. So why not give it to him now?
Because
I-
then later, once the magic's drained out of it, it's just a hunk of stick.
I feel
Exactly.
and
I
a hunk
feel-
of stick that would put me in good favor with my patron.
But what's
At
his
what
motive?
cost?
That's like, I don't trust his motive.
at this
He-
point the bow is more trouble than it's worth, but because of my standing
Yeah, so-
and my background and my upbringing as a member of the church, I will not openly say fuck it, but it's more trouble than it's worth.
But as a member of the church, would not also be within your best interest?
The church
to,
sees you as a heretic.
Would it not be in the church's best interest to also keep fiend forces at bay?
Yes, but they prefer to do it by not in giving more power to the fiends.
This isn't giving power. This is removing what appears to
You're
all
removing
by all
power
means a
from-
mutual threat. This is a compelling,
No, it's-
godly force, and a fiend would like to take it off our hands just because he doesn't want to risk it.
Hey,
What's the problem there?
I turn
Yeah.
away.
No.
And
No.
I turn
Everyone
away.
says no.
Hey,
I
Steven.
turn and break the conversation.
Hey, Steven.
So he can't charm.
Dan, how long have we been having this chat?
Oh
30
god.
seconds.
Okay.
Can I go up and slap him because he's being annoying?
Make an attack roll, please.
So on top of that psychic damage.
No, I healed from that.
Oh.
10.
Plus your dex modifier.
My dex modifier, so that's 14.
That hits.
You take 4 points of damage.
I show my dominance because you're being annoying.
Should have
I
peed on
am,
him.
I am just trying to do my due diligence and get the
Does it break
apparent
his
magical threat.
trying to charm ability?
That's
too?
already done.
Yeah, that's already.
Good.
There you go.
Oh,
So
boy.
we are on the road.
Are you on the road?
Are we on the road?
I am
Yes.
leaving,
Yes,
going
we're on
towards
the
the road now because I'm done with this.
Okay.
Okay, so we are heading out.
Are you in the carriage or running alongside it?
Getting dragged by it?
Or do you want us to tie you to the top again?
Or do I want you to knock you out?
To the
Yeah, I'll
top.
knock you out.
Yeah.
No, I want to sit in your lap and you have to pet me.
Okay, I'll do that.
You could just lay underneath on the axles.
Anybody wants to do
No.
fan art of Frost sitting in Karina's lap, Frost petting her cat, and Karina
So-
petting Frost.
Steve's got a large, hulking.
You're calming me because I don't like moving.
There you go.
You have a
Oh,
large, hulking storm barbarian dragonborn gently petting a snow leopard tabaxi, who's gently petting a multicolored familiar cat.
That's
Catception?
changing colors continuously.
Now,
As
bear in
you,
mind,
uh,
the gender roles there are not what you assume. So,
As you
just go nuts, Tumblr.
on
Go
your way
nuts.
out of town, you do pass Waylon. He goes, "Wait, I thought. Oh, okay." He
Wait,
just-
who is Waylon?
Waylon was the guy who was
Oh,
talking to
I
me about
love the
spiders.
spiders.
And he just like,
Oh, that's right. Oh,
yeah.
yeah, fuck that
Okay.
guy.
Wait, I'm sorry!
Yeah, he's the spider guy.
I liked him.
he just.
I did it.
I don't know. I think we should have pursued that, even if it was out of the way.
That's his appearance as you leave him behind.
That village is
Ooh.
totally gonna get eaten by spiders.
The
Well, that's
only-
okay. She didn't want to run the freaking
They
Mystic
should
Shop
have.
anyway.
They should have
Should we
offered
feel
more
shitty?
money. They
I
should have
feel
offered
We
shitty.
are
more
riding.
money
We
if there was that
we
big
are
of a
on
deal.
a mission,
We're
guys.
driving. I'm
If it
driving
was
us.
really
We're
that fun,
going.
more
Are we?
money.
I would like the record to show that I feel shitty.
Are we really on a mission? This doesn't feel so much like Blues Brothers
We're on a
level of
mission.
mission as it is like
What's
Wayne
up?
Brothers.
I am purring.
Full tilt.
Okay.
Full tilt. Give me a dexterity roll, Igor.
19.
Thank Bolvin.
Alright, it's a smooth journey so far.
Oh, good.
Again, the next town is Gethek,
How
and
long
it's
have
2
we been
days
traveling?
away.
So who wants to sing a song?
30 minutes.
Wheels on the carriage go round and
99 bottles of potions on the wall. 99 bottles of potions.
Not quite I would have had.
Does anyone have cards?
I drive to the night.
I do not.
I
That's
think
the
I
night
do.
again?
Yeah.
If you have cards, I'm gonna play some magic tricks for you guys.
I thought you were about to say
entertain
Magic
you.
the Gathering.
Just because they're annoying me, I want to eat their
No,
faster.
I'm just gonna
Nothing
entertain
but
you guys
swamps.
if it's such a long trick, you know.
Yeah, I've been playing cards.
Yeah, I'm just
So you
doing
guys play
magic
cards?
tricks.
Getting ready for perception rolls.
Let's fight it.
I cast my unseen servant.
Everyone
to spy
roll
on
me
them while we play.
perception.
Oh, what do you know?
Has
But
5 minutes passed?
but I'm driving.
What?
I'm driving. Do I have to?
Yeah.
Could be an 18.
I
What
have
the
9.
hell are you pulling stuff out for?
I have 9.
Because now we're getting into the shit because you pushed us ahead.
13.
16.
I got a 19.
21.
I mean, great.
The slow and steady turtle notices all.
Joppa,
Who's a good boy? I am.
you're just kind of hanging out in the carriage, and you look out a little bit, and you see a giant fucking spider leaping at your carriage.
What
One
did
way
I
or
say
another,
we should do?
Spiders are there.
Okay, fine.
Roll
We
for
could have
initiative.
gotten 55 gold for.
Oh.
See,
It
I.
was
This,
7 gold.
no,
He wanted us to go
did
west.
Not go
We're
up
going
to 57.
northeast.
It ended at 55.
Yeah, no, it did went better. What are we doing?
I
Rolling for
feel
initiative.
so bad.
We can
Yeah.
go back later.
It's not that much gold.
We can lie and be like, no, like we accepted it, but we were in a hurry, so that's why we didn't say anything.
No, initiative. You just roll a 20, and then you add your initiative.
we all are.
Oh.
How is the
roll
warlock always rolling better initiative than the rogue?
I was having good luck, and
She
then it
rolled
just
a
ran
4,
out.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, so
I have
you,
an 8.
so
I have an 8 now.
I've got
you
a,
and Karina are still playing your card game while the battle starts.
I've got a,
Oh yeah, so
I've got a
like
21.
I just throw a card. So I just get surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, just gonna go Gambit on this. Womp. Womp.
I don't want to deal with these goddamn spiders.
Right, so
I mean, if we're playing Skyrim rules,
we're all on the cart,
They're just
right?
so annoying.
Well, he's driving.
I'm driving.
So
and
you're
I'm
in
saying,
the
thinking
lead,
that he's
trying to
Are
knock
they
me
sitting
behind
next-
us or in front of us?
These two are in front of
since we set out from the town, has it been
wait.
long
Where
enough-
are? What do you mean in front? Like
They're in front of you.
They're in front of the cart.
Okay.
Hold on. Since we set out from the town, has it been long enough for us to take a short rest?
Nope.
What?
I still have the 4 points of backhand damage.
Good.
Good, you deserve it.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Alright. So 20 and up.
21.
Hey, nice.
You have to roll off.
Who's the higher dex?
Who's the higher dex?
I got 21, but my dex is 13.
My dex is 14.
Wait, I thought we
Well, no,
Dex is
Dex
what-
is,
Because
they had
tied.
the same initiative.
We
Dex-
tied on the same
Dex
initiative,
determines
21.
initiative, but then your
okay.
dex score. Very hand wavy. As sorcerers and
20 to
warlocks
15?
18 guy. No.
We could have
Hey,
been.
you
This is
guys.
15 to 10?
I'm gonna
14.
use my brain for the reroll because mine was really good.
I'd like to remind that we could have been getting paid
No,
for this.
I fail
No,
anyway.
we still can.
I got 5. It was worse than my other
We're in
one.
the wrong
so-
direction.
She's
Let
a
the guy hang in.
What?
You're
11.
No, you're +2 in that one.
What were you?
I rerolled and it was worse than my other one, so I have 5 now.
Dang.
That's gonna make this easier. Alright. Wolf, your turn is first.
Can you put this in the middle of the pack?
Right here.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Perfect opportunity for
These are all just spiders, right?
To your
I'm
knowledge.
gonna start off with casting. I'm gonna move up to, like, sort of like the side front of the party, and I'm gonna use Burning Hands, and that's gonna end up hitting these 3 guys. What? Alright.
What is that an attack roll or is it a save?
Give me a second. Burning Hand is a dex save. Alright. So they need to beat a 14. Otherwise, take half damage.
One of them failed.
Only one of them fails?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have a dex plus 3.
Well, let me see what they got. So one of them takes 10 points of fire damage, and the other 2 take 5.
Cool.
Are they weak to fire by any chance?
Not that you can tell.
I mean, they're taking the fire damage regardless, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Saren, your move.
Alright, I'm gonna use Ice Field right on, looks like Karina would hit all of us.
Okay.
So that's,
That's extra 10.
yeah, you guys will get, it's changed now. Everybody gets 9 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Right, not sure what else I can do right now.
Anything that would require a bonus action.
Yeah,
But I don't know if you have it.
probably not, no.
Alright, Igor, it's your move.
Am I in melee range with that?
It doesn't
One
look
of you?
like
It
it.
does not look like it.
He's the driver right here.
You're
You're within range of 2.
I didn't hit the one on the left.
Yeah, so you
The
can
other-
hit 2.
You can hit 2.
Are we
yeah.
still on the cart?
Hold on, which
Oh, you're
spider?
out of the card.
Which spider took full damage from me?
This one right there.
And then
So the one front and center, one
So
square in
I'm
front
gonna
of you.
I'm gonna attack the one directly to my left.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over 5 feet, and then I'm going to cast inflict. Oh, it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna cast inflict wounds on it,
Okay.
which is a melee attack.
It's dirty. Literally.
Oh, sorry, 8 plus 6, so 14.
That hits.
Thank you. So it's going to take 3 d10. Roll multiple times. I know.
add my spell mod to mine.
It's gonna take 12 necrotic damage.
12 necrotic damage?
So the one that I fully hit took 14 points of damage, and the other took
Too late
7.
now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now you have.
Is that your turn?
And then as a bonus action, it's a spell and then a bonus action as a spell and a cantrip. The cantrip can be a bonus action, right?
As long as the spell says it can be a bonus action. Should say cast BA.
No, okay, so then I'm done.
Alright, Joppa, it's your move.
Yeah.
Let me guess, Moonbeam?
No.
Oh, so close.
Hey guys, want to see something new? I'm gonna cast Chaos
Moonbeam.
Bolt.
Still has this
2d8s, one first d8.
Well, you gotta figure out.
Hold
on,
on,
you gotta random roll what the damage type is too.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. 8 thunder, and 1 acid, 1 damage.
Is it insta hit?
Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Oops.
One more.
Oh, it's a 6. Never mind.
That doesn't hit.
Plus your mod. Your
That
spell
is-
attack. Oh wow, you rolled. Okay, never mind.
I fucked up on all.
You tried something new. You should have just went with the old-fashioned Moonbeam.
I
I
know.
should have.
Alright.
And I'm going to, just in case things get bad, I'm going to
Old Moonbeam is.
Spirit Tome a unicorn spirit.
Okay.
So,
Again, remember, you need to be the one hitting it with a cure event.
yes, I know. I
Okay.
prepped one.
Alright. So, that 6, Wayne, the number 6 closest to you, move that up 1.
This one?
No, the other one. Yep. Let's see if it is.
Let's throw it and see what sticks to the wall.
I don't even know who that is right there. It's just gonna go ahead.
Wait, which one?
That's
That's
Joppa.
me.
11 does not hit your AC.
No, it does not.
Alright.
Spider whip.
You see it's a line of webbing fire up. And it kind of seems like it's gonna come down and hit you in the wind.
Carries it off into the woods.
The other one is also going to move 1 square forward, and it's going to make a bite attack against you, Joppa.
Oh boy.
Okay.
But I'm sure a 19 hits your AC.
19 is my AC.
Yeah, it's... also make me a Constitution saving throw.
No!
Yes.
Oh, whoa.
Oh!
Ooh!
It was 13! It rolled back!
That was
Guess
incredible.
we didn't prepare any poison anti-stuff. This
You
guy-
take 11 points of initial damage, and you failed its saving throw,
Does he become a spider now?
Where's Spider?
That was
and you
That's
take
actually
7
one
points
point.
of poison damage, and you are poisoned.
cool.
I have something useful for you.
Guys, you know what the
I
weirdest
have
part
a
about
cure
this
for
is?
poison
This is
both
a
on
lesson of why he should cast Moonbeam more.
Yeah.
This is also a lesson of why you don't yell at the DM. No, we don't want Spider.
Poison spell.
I think I have.
Karina, it is your move.
Oh shit, finally. Okay.
Oh shit.
Make some,
Go ahead and go after this 6 PM.
Make some bug splatters on
Obviously.
this windshield.
I'm gonna go into rage.
Really? Why'd you do that?
Because these are giant ass spiders.
It's kind of like her husband just got poisoned in front of her
Yeah.
or something.
That would be mildly disconcerting at best.
Plus 8, and I'm gonna do Great Weapon Master, so.
So what is your hit?
It's gonna end up being 16.
Okay, you hit.
So that's.
Swing away.
Wait, buddy boy.
1d8 plus 4, 9 plus 10, 19.
Plus a d6 for the rage.
Well,
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
plus 2.
As you swing at it, you swing downwards at first, and it kind of moves over to the left, but then you're not dumb, and you swing through it. You collapse its torso, and its legs go flying, and its guts are everywhere.
You just have like a
That's how it's done,
torso
fellas.
left on the end of the hammer.
That's how it's done.
Its head is sitting at the end of your Frost.
Just hold it up and be like, "Hi guys, how you doing?"
I wanna cast jump on myself.
Okay.
It's not the end of my turn yet, really.
Yeah.
I just wanna hide, so that way no one really sees me.
You
This
can
is my
hide.
bonus action.
So roll me a stealth check.
Okay. How much advantage to stealth do I have at this point?
Advantage is just you get to roll again.
One.
Bonus.
Yeah. So 2.
How does that poison feel?
Six.
Could be
I got
worse.
that 14.
You're
plus
hidden. I know your stealth is like +7 or something dumb like that. You're hidden.
It's 8. Plus 8.
You're hidden. It's fine. That makes it
What frost?
Spider 2's turn.
Where's Frost?
It's gonna make its attack roll against who is that? Right? That's
That's Igor.
all right. Igor, you're gonna get a nifty spider attack against you.
Okay.
14 to your AC.
Bat it off my shield.
Swing and a miss.
Again, Silk, it smacks your shield. It does push against you a little bit as it's coming in with you some force, but it doesn't manage to do anything. Please move Spider 3 up in front of Karina. And it's,
Apparently that one didn't understand that the first one going Kabuli
Yeah.
was the
it's
best
gonna
one.
make an attack against you. I don't assume that a 9 hits your AC.
It does not.
It tries to bite you, but it's a little short and kind of bites the air in front of your armor.
I just picture it like grabbing a single scale and slipping off it.
And please move Spider 4 as close as it can to this line up here. It has 30.
Where to? Over here?
Yeah.
That puts you in melee range.
That's gonna attack you.
I love how perfectly lined up we are. Like, we each have our own spider that we can
I don't assume
attack
a
down.
7 hits your AC.
Not.
Wow.
Maybe I
And
wasted
you guys
it.
didn't want to go
also-
after these spiders
It
wide?
bites at you, but you dodge just in time as it comes right where your body was, but you kind of move backwards.
Stick my tongue out at it. Like,
Wolf, it's your move.
It's my move? Okay. Screw him. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on the one that just tried to attack me.
Alright. Eldritch Blast is a range attack, so it's at disadvantage.
I am going to,
If you disengage, that is your action.
can I move backspace?
That's disengage.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
disengage. Because we do have the temp HP, so we're...
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
And then I am going to jump over the spider. I'm going to walk past the spider and move one over to give both of these two an attack of opportunity.
You cannot move through enemy creatures.
Can I try to jump over the spider in front of me?
Give me an athletics check.
Excuse me, spiders, pardon me.
It's gonna be a 9.
No, you don't manage to jump anywhere close to jumping over these spiders.
Okay. Would disengage give him an
Yeah, if you choose not to disengage.
I choose not to disengage too.
Okay, so you're moving back without taking the disengage option?
Yeah.
They get to attack you then.
Okay.
13 to your AC.
Doesn't hit actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saren?
Alright, how are these guys looking? Like, which one looks the most damaged right now?
They're all looking pretty well.
They're all looking pretty well.
I mean, for spiders.
Well, there you go. Alright, I'm gonna take a shot at number 2 with Chill Touch.
Okay.
That's definitely a miss.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, it was an
Igor, please bring some glory to this battlefield.
I'm gonna pull out
Glory of the
Excuse
gods!
I'm gonna pull my
Excuse
I'm
you.
gonna pull my gun out and just stuff it in the face of the spider.
Alright, make your attack roll.
Fire!
Natural 20.
Holy
Hey,
shit!
there we go.
So,
Blows
thing to
This
roll-
spider no longer has a
roll for
face.
damage, double the dice.
Spider no longer has a face.
For the blunderbuss.
It's a.
It's just gonna be raining fangs and eyes.
No, what is this?
What are you looking for?
A D8.
D8 is
I don't have any
this
animal.
one.
Thank you. I don't have any animal. Where's my pencil? 5, 10.
So 10 plus your dexterity.
Plus 1. So 11.
11 total damage.
And it's moved back 1.
Yep.
No, it has to make a strength save.
And what is your DC? 11?
Yes.
Well, then roll a 1.
Wow.
So a critical and a nat 1.
It is prone.
Very nice.
Really? Its brains are splattered across the 5th dimension?
Nope.
I mean, I'm pretty surprised.
And Igor, is that your move?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
Yes.
Joppa, it's your turn.
I cast Moonbeam.
Do it right here.
No, I'm doing it right here. Get these things.
I chose not to disengage,
Okay.
so I'm still there.
Right here.
No, but you still have to
disengaging-
back up.
Disengaging means that you move
Disengage.
back.
Yeah.
Well, so the disengage action means you don't provoke attack of opportunity.
But I did provoke an attack of opportunity.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
but
you
you
still have
still
to make a
move
movement
back.
back.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And you're doing Moonbeam.
I'm doing Moonbeam right here, so 6, 3, and 2 are all within Moonbeam.
So no one move there.
And it's your con save of.
Why are spiders giving us this much trouble?
I feel
The
like
con
They're
save
giving Joppa trouble. Giving
is
him
14.
trouble. The rest of us seem to be doing pretty okay. He blew one of their brains out. I fireballed most of them. Yeah, but the rest of us
So two of them
pretty
fail.
good.
One of them fails.
Fail, one of them saves. So it's going to be half damage on the save.
You're doing good, but we're short behind.
11 damage.
11 damage as your total. Okay.
Yes.
Human-sized spiders.
So
Let's see,
11
say one
damage
of them
and
should
5
say
damage
yours.
on one. So which one took the 5?
The 6.
6, 3, and
Okay. 2 bursts into flames of ghostly white flames and is dead. That makes it the spider's turn. The spider's
What's
turn.
left of them?
I'd like to name one of them
Oh,
Lucas.
perfect. Okay. Karina, one of the spiders is gonna attack. The spider in front of you.
That's fine.
Does a 13 hit your AC?
Nope.
Okay. Well, sorry, spider. Again, a silk shot straight in front of you, but the wind blows and it.
I just picture like not even the wind, just that gentle breeze.
Karina, it's your turn.
Okay, well, screw you, number 3.
Your ass is grass.
Okay, still in range. The warhammer with the other spiders. Head on it. Okay. 17.
That does.
If she's still got the entrails of the other poisonous spider on it, can she deal additional poison damage?
Yeah.
Come
Considering
on.
that's a
Poisonous
poisonous
spiders.
creature, probably not.
Shot in the dark.
11.
the d6 range.
It's
The
plus
aura.
2.
Or
Well,
your
the
storm.
aura is the section after.
Alright, roll that too.
And
Am I doing
they
this
make a
one?
con save, right? Is it a dexterity?
Storm.
Because you're using storm aura, right?
Oh, yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah, sorry.
Is it
I
a
thought-
con? Is it a con or dexterity save?
Dexterity.
They got a 15.
Ride the lightning.
All right, Frost, it's your turn. You're hidden.
Stabby, stabby.
I'm gonna be sneaky and climb up this tree over here, my cat on my shoulder.
I didn't think about you.
And I'm guessing I'm still pretty well hidden, right?
Yeah, you're hidden. They can't see you. They're spiders.
I'm gonna shoot at this one with my arrow.
All right, roll for attack.
My attack is 20, right? Yeah.
You miss.
Oh, man.
Just a random arrow.
Where the hell did that come from?
Alright, I'm just gonna hide.
All right, please make another stealth check. Now Spider Force he goes through. You're hidden.
Yeah. I'm hidden.
Actually, okay. Who's the person who was next to Wolf?
Is front or behind?
This
On-
is me.
on
This
your
is
left.
Joppa.
That's me.
Okay, it's making a bite attack against you, Jabba.
Oh, man.
15 to your AC.
15, my AC does not hit. That's mortal for you.
And then the other one's gonna attack Karina. 20 to your AC.
It
Oh.
does.
Fucking finally they hit someone. These goddamn spiders.
It's the spider with like 2 hit points left that actually finally hit. And then he's gonna get
You
melted
take-
by somebody.
2 points of damage and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Did Joppa have to make a roll for the poison?
It missed my AC.
Oh. Well, no, I mean,
And I'm
the poison
already
already had an
poisoned.
assist.
It doesn't deal.
No, it gives
okay.
me disadvantage on attacks,
13.
rolls, and saving throws.
13.
Which is why I didn't use
Alright.
them.
That's its turn.
Okay.
Wolf, it's
so
your
just
move.
You said 2 points of
Yeah,
damage?
just 2 points.
Okay.
Which one is on death's door and which other ones have been injured already?
3 is on death's door, and 6 and 4, I think, are.
No one's hit 4 yet.
Nobody's hit 4 yet.
I'm
6 has
gonna
some.
cast Toll the Dead on 6.
Toll the dead.
Hold the deer.
Bring out
Bring
your
out your
dead.
I'm
not dead yet!
And that is a
You will-
that is a
you will
ranged
be
spell,
inside.
so it's gonna be.
Give us a thought.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say a 23 hits,
You know, I think it does. I think we need to calculate
Bullshit.
calculate that shit.
and I'm going to deal 13 points of necrotic damage.
And you said to 6?
Yeah.
So, do I take them off?
You fire off your shot, and it comes engulfed in what looks like black flames as it burns and burns and burns. It's dead. That makes it Saren's turn.
Alright, I'll take a shot at 3. I'll help Karina out.
Okay.
Just because. I'm gonna do chill touch again.
Okay.
9?
Nope. Does
No.
not hit the AC.
Darn. Oh well.
Alright, Jabba.
Okay,
I have as much HP as I do regular.
I'm going to...
Wait, why don't we go back to Java?
Oh, my bad. Igor, it's your move.
Oh,
I apologize. I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
you were going, and I don't know why.
Where's the moonbeam?
Moonbeam is right here on the spot.
And what's the radius? 5?
5.
Yeah, so it's just this area.
I can't do it.
Yeah, the 8 squares around it.
Well, no, this guy is in melee range because he's 5 feet.
Oh, it's Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley!
Hurry! What are you doing out here?
I'm going to versatile my hammer.
Okay.
And fuck this baseball bat him.
Alright, go for the hit.
It's 14.
That hits.
And it's a long, hard line drive.
That 23 was overkill, wasn't it?
A little bit. Son of a bitch. Sorry.
Language.
It's a 9.
Alright. As you had watched previously, as a spider did manage to bite Karina, you said, fuck that shit. and before it can retract back, you smack its head into the ground, crushing its skull. Or whatever spiders have instead of skulls.
I hate spiders.
They have exoskeletons, right? Something like that. Now it's Jabba's turn.
Who's hurt?
You and Karina.
I am not hurt.
I
I got
got
2 points of damage and I have the bonus.
I've still got
poison,
4
so-
points of damage from Frost.
Is anybody currently hurt?
You
are.
You were hurt.
Okay, well,
I'm
either way,
intelligent, standing in the back where
I'm
spellcasters
going
belong.
to cast Healing Word on him. So that
When you
would
cast
be-
it on the unicorn?
No.
I cast it on you, and then I roll the unicorn's affected.
Alright, what do you say to heal him?
What do I say to heal him?
Yeah, it's healing word.
Quit your bitching!
I was going to say heal me with your words, Turtle Man, but okay.
Alright.
Quit your bitching.
Jabba's words inspire you to shut the fuck up and get back in the battle.
4 plus my spellcast, so 4. So you get 6.
Wolfgang remembers that.
I'm back at full HP.
Amazing.
That's the one that was-
You negated all of Frost's hard work.
I can just do it again.
True.
Why
Just
would you though at this point?
don't do it with the ice armor on.
Yeah, I was
Stop
about to
talking about the magical artifact then, and I won't slap you.
I mean, if you smack me again, you're going to, by definition, be doing more damage to yourself than
And
me. This is going to hurt you
Wait until
more.
your armor is on.
I'm going to get back 4.
Fair. Okay.
If anybody else has any kind of damage done, you get back 4.
Nope. I'm good.
Alright, is that your turn?
I'm going to bonus action move this to here, so he is now in the movement.
Okay. On his turn, he'll make a
On
swing.
his turn, he will make a save against 14.
Karina, it's your move.
Okay, so I don't go into the middle. I'm gonna scoot over here.
Okay.
Swing.
Just keep swinging.
17.
That hits.
Figured.
I think we've slowly narrowed down what the AC is here.
Oh yeah, what number is it? Please tell me.
Less than 14, and I don't care beyond that.
How much damage is it?
10.
Start is back.
About 6.
Alright, are you using your storm aura?
See, this is
Yes.
why I told you that skill's never going to come into play.
Storm aura.
And
It says the DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your con.
so it's 10 plus what's your constitution modifier?
3.
Okay, so it's
Or no,
saving
sorry,
throw is
1. Sorry,
Okay.
1. Why am I?
I don't believe. Oh, actually, that is. So they do manage to save. Frost, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot at the last spider again.
Please make your attack roll.
8?
No.
Okay, fine.
So-
Damn, I keep getting
Literally done all
rolls.
this. Right?
Yeah, I just keep getting awful rolls.
You're exceptionally well hidden. A for effort.
It's the last spider's turn. He's gonna roll to save from Jabba's moonbeam.
Bonus.
I don't propose a 7
No.
saves.
So that is going to be
It
2d10.
does anything, I just want to shoot at it.
8, 5, so 13.
Okay.
Pretty short, Mel.
Wolf, it's your turn.
What?
I'm gonna
It's amazing how much upper you have.
cast Eldritch Blast on it.
Eldritch Blast.
That's gonna be a 13.
Nope.
Okay.
Saren. You guys are doing so
Guys,
well.
can I
please kill this fucking spider?
I'm trying, okay?
One
Just
more
keep getting
chill
shitty
touch.
rolls.
One nail chip.
16?
That hits.
Fucking final. That's 6 points.
Okay. As you cast your chill touch, your ethereal entity of a hand comes down on the spider and gently pets it.
He's a good spider. Die!
As it begins to freeze over and shatters.
Nice.
I feel like the hand just like pets the head slowly, makes its way around to the throat, and just
Okay.
Alright,
Not even, it just goes boop.
and that's where we're going to end this episode today.
Yeah. We did it.
You managed to kill spiders, guys! Oh my god!
Jesus!
bigger accomplishment. We made it through an entire combat encounter without any of us being damaged by Joppa's moonbeam.
Oh gosh.
It happened far earlier than I thought.
We have a Facebook page. It's Roll For It D&D on Facebook. We exist obviously on the YouTube space.
Look at our occasional stories on Reddit.
Yeah, do the things. Like this video,
The things.
subscribe, roll for perception, and we hope to see you next time.